In today's video, we're going to talk about 10 of the biggest mistakes that people make when they are manifesting. So these are mistakes that are blocking your manifestation, they're delaying it, or they could be the reason why you're just not getting the things that you want into your life. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Anna Rebecca. I'm here with the intention to help you break through your limiting beliefs, doubts, and fears so you can own your power and manifest a life that you love living every single day. Together, we explore this mindset mastery by talking about things in this channel like law of attraction, manifestation, lifestyle, wellness, and travel. Before we jump into the video, I am doing a free giveaway on my 30-day mindset mastery book. It's a really amazing resource if you want to start to get into the mindset to manifest anything that you want into your life. All you need to do is just be a subscriber to this channel and leave a comment down below. Make sure that you leave your Instagram handle in the comment so I can DM you the code to get the book. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. Now let's go ahead and jump right into the video. So like I said in the beginning, these are going to be 10 of the biggest mistakes that I have seen when people are trying to manifest things that they want. Every single one of these things that we're going to talk about are really easy to fix. A lot of them are things that people aren't even really consciously aware that they're doing, but they're really, really crucial in order to make sure that you are able to manifest the things that you want. And once you make these little adjustments, you're going to be able to manifest the things that you want super, super fast. The first mistake people tend to make when they are manifesting is that they're not clear on what it is that they want. So if you are not seeing whatever it is that you are intending on bringing forth, if you're trying to bring forth a specific person into your life, you're trying to bring in love and you're just not seeing it, first thing you need to do is make sure that you're getting clear on whatever it is that you want. Because a lot of times people will think that they want something, but they're not as specific as they need to be for whatever it is that they want. So pay attention at what it is that you are trying to manifest and see if you can get more clear and more specific on your intentions. That's a really good place to start and a very common mistake that people make when manifesting. The second mistake that people make when manifesting is that they're not patient and they give up too quickly. Manifesting is a process. It's the gradual unfolding of events that are going to bring forth the things that you want, the things that you're intending. And sometimes that takes a little bit of time. Depending on what it is that you want, it might take more than just an hour or a day or a week or sometimes even a month or a year. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time for these things to come forth. Be patient. If it hasn't shown up yet, it doesn't mean that it's not coming. It means that it still needs more time. It's still cooking. Maybe you still need to get clear on your intentions, or there's still doubts or limitations that are in the way that are blocking it. But be patient and know that this is all a process. There's so many people that they're so close. They're like on the brink of what it is that they want and they just give up because they don't see it show up soon enough. So make sure that you're sticking it out and don't just give up too quickly. The third mistake that people make when manifesting is that they're not aware of their thoughts and their mental diet. You know, on this channel, I talk a lot about mental diet, but that's because it's so important for your manifesting. You need to make sure that your mental diet is on point. If you're not aware of the thoughts that are going through your head, the beliefs that you're creating, chances are that is what is shaping up in your current reality. That is what is blocking your manifestation from coming to you. If you're not consciously aware of the thoughts that you're thinking, then you are allowing any which thought and whatever belief to come into your way and block whatever it is that you want. So you want to make sure that you are staying on top of your thoughts, staying on top of your mental diet, putting thoughts and beliefs into the things that you want to see come forth, the things that you want to believe, the things that you want to see happen into your reality. You want to focus your attention and your energy onto that. Make sure that you're not wasting your time putting focus and attention on other things that don't matter. Put your focus on the things that do matter and the things that you want to manifest, and that's how you're gonna bring that stuff into your life faster. The fourth mistake that people make when manifesting is that they do it on a weak foundation. This definitely goes hand in hand with your mental diet, because if you just kind of jump into manifesting something, but you don't have that solid foundation already set, your sense of self, your self-awareness, the awareness around your thoughts and how you're thinking, if you don't have that foundation laid down, those things that you need to do in order to really get the good stuff going, chances are you're going to slip up here and there. You're not going to have a solid foundation on bringing these things forth in a really, truly effortless way. You want to make sure that you are creating a solid foundation on which to build upon. So what does this mean? This means stabilizing yourself, being more consciously aware of the thoughts and the beliefs that are going on in your mind, and overall just creating a better sense of confidence in that you are creating your reality. You are in charge of the thoughts that you think. You do have all of this power that you can keep and you can stay in control of. You are totally in control of the perception that you have of your reality. You are in control of a lot more things than you think about. The things that we see out in our external reality, it's really just circumstances. A lot of the times it's circumstances that don't matter, or it's feedback. It's things that are our past thoughts, our past beliefs, all of that come to fruition. Remember, we talked about in previous videos that our current reality, the things that we see out into the 3D world, those are all just past manifestations come to fruition. Those are all just things that you've thought about, that you believed, things that you have affirmed that have come out into the reality. So if you don't like what you're currently seeing, then don't put any more energy or thought or weight into whatever it is that you don't want. Instead, shift your focus onto things that you do want and the things that you intend on bringing forth. Those are all things that help you to build a more solid foundation so that you can build upon that and really focus on manifesting the life, the things, the dreams that you want. The fifth mistake that people make when manifesting things is that they think that they're making a mistake, or they get caught up and they get hung up on these like, oh, but am I doing this right? Am I doing this? Am I doing this? Thinking those thoughts is holding up everything. The minute that you start to put any kind of doubt or limiting belief or frustration or anything, that is immediately blocking your manifestation. So if you are feeling like any kind of frustration or like, am I doing this right? Am I doing this? Like, just stop and shift your focus onto what it is that you want. Put your focus into that. Make sure that you stay there and keep your positive, productive mindset going. That is exactly how you're going to continue to propel yourself forward in order to bring the things forth that you want. If you operate from the mindset of everything is perfect, I can't mess anything up, my manifestation is coming no matter what, then that is where your manifestation is. That's where you always want to be in your head. That's where you want to think. Because if you think that you do something and you're messing it up, or if you do this or you act in this way or whatever, that it's messing it up, then yeah, it's gonna mess it up. But if you think to yourself like, no, everything is perfect, everything is unfolding in perfect timing, everything is coming to me, I'm going to be getting my manifestation no matter what. If you think in those terms, in those thoughts, then that is exactly what's gonna happen. So you wanna make sure that you're shifting your thoughts to that and just being more confident and more relaxed and knowing that your manifestation is gonna come no matter what. The sixth mistake that people make when manifesting is by using words or phrases that are actually blocking the manifestation. I made an entire video of this. I will link it up here so that you can watch it, and I'll leave it in the description down below. But make sure that you are being super, super cautious of the words and the sentiments and the feelings behind what you're thinking, what you believe about your manifestation. Saying things like, I can't, or I don't know, or it's not possible. Things like that are actually blocking your manifestation from coming to you. So you want to make sure that you're staying on top of those thoughts. And anytime that they do come up, don't stress out. Don't worry about it. Just simply take a moment and switch it over to something that is more productive or more positive, that will bring forth good intentions in order to bring those things forth into your life. There's no need to stress about like, oh my gosh, I said this, I did it wrong. Again, that goes with that mistake that we talked about with thinking that you're doing something to mess it up. You can't do anything to mess up your manifestation. Everything is perfect as it is, and you need to have that mindset, because if you don't have the mindset that everything is perfect as it is, everything is working out for me, everything is happening for my best interest, everything is working out best case scenario. If you don't have that mindset, what you do have is resistance, and whatever you resist persists. So that's why it's important to just accept it, realize it, and let it go. Because if you have something and you're just like, no, 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 then that's where it's going to be. So make sure that you are letting that resistance go. The seventh mistake that people make when they're manifesting is that they give power and thought to the outcome that they don't want. So instead of living in the end and thinking of your manifestation coming true, whatever it is that you want coming true, you're thinking and you're putting thoughts and energy into the outcome that you don't want. Anytime that you notice yourself doing that, and trust me, I do this too, and I used to do this a lot more, but now that I've become become more conscious of my thoughts, I'm able to catch myself a lot quicker. So whenever you start to go down this path of thinking about an outcome that you don't want, immediately stop yourself and switch over to the intention or the thoughts, the outcome, the end result that you do want to see. Doing that and putting your attention and your energy and your focus onto that, that is what's going to bring that reality into your focus. So you want to make sure that you're not focusing on the outcome that you don't want, and instead live in the end result of whatever it is that you do want. Put your energy and your focus into the things that you do want, because that is what will propel that forward to you. That is what will manifest instead of the outcome that you don't want. Think about like how many times has it happened that you've thought about something that you don't want to happen, and that ends up manifesting into your reality. That ends up being what you experience. That's definitely happened to me, and I can say, like, after doing that for years, I am done with it. I don't want to put any more focus and energy into the things that I don't want. I'm only focusing on the things that I do want and intending on those things to come forward. The 8th mistake that people make when they are manifesting is that they look for external validation before they actually believe it within. This is super important, because looking for outside validation of like, okay, yes, this means that my manifestation is gonna come. Doing that, it actually comes from a place of doubt and a place of disbelief that you are creating your reality. So when you do that, you're only putting energy and focus into that doubt, which brings more doubt and doesn't manifest the things that you want. In order to let this go, you wanna make sure that you are seeking that validation from within, knowing that, yes, I do have the power to do this. I am able to create my reality. I am able to manifest anything that I want. And if you're stuck on this, if you are still like looking for, okay, well, I need to figure out how I can get more validation, all you need to do is just build up your confidence with manifesting. And I made a video on that for just some simple tips on how you can start to build your confidence with manifesting. I'll leave a link here, and again, also in the description down below. Make sure you watch that video, because I go over some tips on how you can start to build your confidence with manifesting, so you don't have to wait for the outside world to validate what you know is going to happen within. All you need to do is just feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled from within. Go into that place where you know that, yes, this is what's going to happen. This is how it feels. This is how it looks. This is how it's going to be. When you have that inner knowing and you have that feeling of exactly what it is that you want to manifest, you can feel that within. Just having that feeling alone should be validation enough for you to know that the fact that you can conceive of that idea and drum up the emotion and the feeling and knowing what it would feel like to have whatever it is that you want, that means that there is a reality out there that exists, that you are living in that realm. You are living in that current reality. All you need to do to bring that forth is just to shift your focus and your energy onto that. Think about that. Live in that end result and know that it's going to come forth. You just need to have that internal validation. When you have the internal validation, the external will start to validate for you. So don't wait for the external validation. You need to have it within first. Again, make sure to watch that video on how to build your confidence with manifesting. If you feel like you're stuck, or you just don't feel like you have what it takes, or you don't know really where to start, that video will give you a good step-by-step instruction on how to start to build your confidence with your manifesting skills. The 9th mistake that people use when they are manifesting is that they try to force the external circumstances to match whatever it is that they are trying to bring forth. So again, think of it like your external reality, what you are seeing outside, all of this in the 3D world, this is all past manifestations. We're basically living on like a time lag, okay? So it's essentially like all of these things that you thought about and that you believe and that you created, this is all feedback. We're basically all living in this realm of past manifestations, past thoughts, and past beliefs. All of this is what we are currently experiencing. That is our current 3D reality. So if you try to force that into changing, number one, you're bringing resistance, and that's not going to do anything. That's only going to keep whatever it is that you don't want, is going to keep that into your current reality. But number two, like, that's not where the change is made. The change is made internally. You have to do the internal work before you can start to see the external changing. When you start to do the internal work and start to align yourself with whatever it is that you want, then that's when you're going to start to see the external world validating. When you start to align your thoughts into whatever it is that you want to believe, whatever it is that you want to create, that's when you're going to start to get the external validation. So don't try and force the outcome. Just know that it's going to flow with ease whenever it is that you have gotten yourself right on the inside. And that actually leads me to the last point. Number 10, the 10th mistake that people make when manifesting is that they're not in alignment with themselves or with their end result, with their goal, whatever it is that they want to manifest. You're not in alignment. Some ways to know that you're not in alignment is feeling that force. Whenever it is that you've just got this like internal like conflict, that something just doesn't feel right, that is a quick indication that you are not in alignment with yourself, with the situation, with whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. So make sure that you take the steps to get into alignment so that you are back into the flow state. We talked about flow state in previous videos, but that is really important, is making sure that you are in the state of being able to receive whatever it is that you want to manifest without you having to force it. Being in alignment allows that to happen. You can get into alignment by being in joy, doing things that make you happy, expressing gratitude, being in love. Like all of these things will put you into alignment. Doing things that you love, doing things that you appreciate. All of those things will help to put you into alignment in order to receive the things that you want. So make sure that you are getting into alignment, because when you are in alignment internally, it allows you to do so many of these things and fix a lot of these mistakes that we've talked about today. It allows you to build a better foundation, stop forcing things to happen, stop being in doubt, stop being in lack, getting your mental diet on track. It all starts within. That is why I kind of saved this one for last, because it's really one of the most important. That it's like, if you are in alignment with yourself, all of these things just happen so much more effortlessly. And not only that, but it allows you to see, like, whenever you step out of alignment, when you have that feeling of knowing, like, when you are in alignment, it's easier to see when you're not. So it's easier for you to get back into alignment so that you can effortlessly get all of these things done, fix all these mistakes, manifest the things that you want. It's really easy once you start to get that energy right in place. That's all it is. So that wraps up 10 of the biggest mistakes that people make when they are manifesting. If you think of anything else that maybe you're struggling with, or anything that's come up from this video, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear about anything that you might be going through when you're manifesting, or something that you might be struggling with. We can work through that. So just let me know in the comments down below. If you found this video helpful, please feel free to like it, comment down below, or share it with somebody else. If you want some other tools and resources on manifesting, I have a couple of things for you. The first thing is that you can get my 30-day Mindset Mastery book for free. All you have to do is be a subscriber to this channel and leave a comment down below with your Instagram handle, and I will send you a free code to get that book. It's a really amazing resource in order to get into the mindset so that you can manifest anything that you want. The second thing is that you can sign up for my free resource library. I'll leave a link in the description down below for that. And the third is that we can work together one-on-one to figure out where exactly your limiting beliefs or blocks might be, so that we can work together to manifest the things that you want with a lot more grace and ease. Thanks again so much for watching this video. Again, please feel free to like it, comment down below, or share it with somebody else. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.